Um, Hi again, students. This is the continuation of the video I'm making for the subjunctive 2 and 3. I just thought it was necessary to give you a few heads up regarding this idea of the negation. Okay, so in the last video, I was talking about uncertainty, and when you put no in front of a sentence, it creates um, um, uncertainty. If it's a for sure sentence that is expressing belief, even if it's your own, and then you put no, it's creating uncertainty. It became an uncertain um, uh, sentence. But the same happens when you have an uncertain verb, a verb that expresses uncertainty, and you put no at the beginning. It's like double negation. It becomes something that is some sort of fact. Look at the second example on this slide right here. Doubtful. When you say it is doubtful, and whatever comes right after, in Spanish it will use the subjunctive because it's expressing uncertainty. But if you put no at the beginning of an uncertain verb, it'll change it to certain. It is not doubtful, which means it is certain. In that case, you do not use the subjunctive, you will use the indicative, the present indicative. So look at these examples. These examples, like creer and pensar, or it is true, they're all using the indicative. They're not using the subjunctive because these are all sentences that are expressing certainty. Es cierto. Creo. It's true. I believe. I think that. All of these, even though it is your own, you believe this to be true. Es cierto que muchas especies están en peligro de extinción. Regular. Do not use the subjunctive because it is certain. Creo que podemos hacer los cambios necesarios para mejorar la situación. It is something you believe we can make happen. You believe it'll come to fruition. And last one. Pienso que todos tenemos que participar en la conservación. I think we all have to participate in conservation. And lastly, this kind of weird example, when you have an uncertain verb that with a no, because it is double negative, it becomes certain. It is doubtful, it is not doubtful. No es dudoso que los naturalistas trabajan para proteger estas especies. In this case, you also use the indicative present and not the subjunctive because it is expressing certainty. Okay? So, when you're expressing certainty, thinking, just saying that something will happen, right? You will not use the subjunctive. You will use the subjunctive on things that are uncertain. And we may even call those situations in certain cases hypothetical. So if you haven't met someone, but you're imagining them, it's all hypothetical. Or you're looking for something, for a thing, and you're describing your ideal thing, it is hypothetical. In those cases, we call those adjective clauses that come right after que, right? That you're describing something that you have yet to meet, that's not real, that is hypothetical, that you have not met. So your ideal friend would be how? What are the characteristics of this ideal friend, this person you haven't met? So Spanish speakers we use the indicative mood after que to describe things. And when you describe things, you describe them in the indicative present. But if these things are hypothetical, then we use the subjunctive. This paragraph that you have right in front of you, it's using the indicative present, okay? Because everything here is certain. This person knows where they are at. This person knows where he is at, or she rather. She knows where she is at. She knows her beliefs, and there is no room for uncertainty in this paragraph. Let me read it for you. Me llamo Rona Grandinetti. Vivo en San José, una ciudad grande. Sé, I know. Sé que el aire está contaminado. Creo que, I believe that, hay demasiados autos que contaminan el aire. No dudo que, I don't doubt that, meaning I'm pretty certain, que necesitamos más transporte público. All of these sentences are expressing belief and certainty. That means we do not use the subjunctive, okay? But this is a hypothetical little paragraph. We use adjective clauses right after que, but instead of being in the indicative, they will be in the subjunctive because this person is hoping for something that this person might not be like this, okay? For example, let me read the paragraph for you. Quiero vivir, I want to live, en una ciudad que sea tan bonita como Golfito. Golfito is another city, right? I want to live in a city that is just as pretty as Golfito. So this description of this city is hypothetical because the speaker of this sentence does not know this city, does not know for certain that it'll be pretty. So you use the subjunctive when you're describing something you have yet to meet. Okay, so it's all it's all a hypothesis of how these things are going to look like. Quiero vivir en una ciudad que sea bonita. Busco una ciudad que no tenga gente y que esté cerca del mar. So all of these, this is what she's looking for. That doesn't mean that that's what she's going to get. So all of these are using the subjunctive instead of the indicative as the one before. That other person knows her city. She knows the problems that are happening. This person is thinking about a city that she has yet to go to. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you have any questions, just email me, and I'll be sending you an email soon just letting you know that this video has been posted and regarding some other announcements.